Matt Morris here, joined with Nick Oliver, and we have probably the youngest band at Burgstock 3 this year, Pull for Fire. What's going on, guys?
Not much.
Doing good, staying healthy, looking good. Sound check, just got out of sound check. Got everything set up there, everything's going good. Now, you guys, as we mentioned, obviously very, very young, yet your sound is very, very old. You guys have an old school influence. Where does that come from? I mean, you guys, normally people in your generation are playing stuff like, Katy Perry and anything else that is not very good. So where does that good music, old school influence come from for you guys?
I'd say mainly the influence comes from my parents. They got me started with it, but then I really just branched out in my own little thing and got away from the classic rock and more into the new stuff like Arctic Monkeys and Foo Fighters, and kind of just branched into this.
Definitely a couple bands that have been big impacts nowadays. Now, what would you say some of those main bands that your mother and father showed you growing up? What were some of the main bands that kind of got you into music?
I'd say Led Zeppelin and The Who and stuff like that. Just the old stuff.
The big main ones from the 60s there. How about you guys? Anybody?
Pink Floyd all the way.
Yeah, Pink Floyd, yeah. Mendez, anything for you?
Oh, man.
Stands out?
I don't know. I listen to way too much music to narrow it down. Sorry. I listen to way too much music to narrow it down.
I feel it. Got a pretty eclectic taste there.
My friend over here's wearing a Rancid shirt. Does everybody say Rancid impact on the music? I mean, that'd be kind of fun.
Is there a Rancid?
I love Rancid, and personally, when I'm writing music, I don't think about specific artists. They just kind of happen because I like to listen to them a lot. And I think it's the case for them, too.
Now, how long you guys been playing together for?
About 2 years now, was it?
About
2 years?
We started off as a jazz combo in high school. We kind of went rogue, did our own thing.
Did a little thing, okay.
Tell us that story.
Oh, story.
Oh, well, you guys met in school jazz band? Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Yeah, so our band teacher told us to start a jazz combo, so we did. But then we played some more rocky songs, and we kind of liked it, so we ended up reforming until we got what we have now.
I think Rebel fits a little bit more than the Reform. You guys were rebelling against that jazz combo, but you still have the kind of jazz influence in there as well.
Yeah, definitely.
We all love jazz.
Now, where does the band name Pull for Fire come from? I think of a fire thing from school hallways. Is that where it came from?
Yeah.
Anybody ever pulled one of those? Anybody brave enough here?
No.
I was never brave enough either. Nick, were you brave enough? All right, so what you got for him there, Nick?
Oh, yeah. So one of the things that we were talking about when we were listening to you guys, keys, piano's not really found in a lot of the young bands these days as the questions fly away. I guess we were wondering where does that come from, and do you think that helps your music, or do you think it makes you guys a little bit different than some of the bands that you see coming up nowadays?
Well, the main thing it does is really fills out the sound, because we don't have two guitars like a lot of other bands do, but it kind of gives it a new vibe, because a lot of times with two guitars you get the conflict of interest. People want solos, and then it just gets a mess. So having the keyboard is a really nice touch to it.
It definitely gives it a new flavor, a new touch. And I've seen some of the other bands as well pulling out keys and aux boards and stuff. But I feel like you guys kind of had that old school sound. Again, it goes back to the keys are bringing in. It almost kind of reminded me of your Hammond organ the way you were playing it. Very, very old school and kind of different than some of those new kind of indie influences I think that a lot of the bands are using with the keys out there.
Yeah.
All right, so do you guys see yourself continuing? You guys are all in different parts of schooling, right? I know you're in college, Jacob.
Yeah.
Some of you guys are still in high school. Are you guys going to continue on after graduation? Are you guys going to do your best to kind of go to the same schools and stick around so you guys can continue to master your sound?
Well, I just got accepted to Berklee College of Music in Boston.
Wow,
so,
congratulations.
Thank you.
Time.
So I'm going to go over there, but we're going to keep the band together for sure.
Yeah?
We mainly play in the summers anyways, like stuff like this, and spring break, Christmas break, I'll come back.
So you guys will come back, and were you guys ever going to try to do anything, maybe just kind of record on your own and then send pieces over, through the internet or through an email, and then maybe kind of record through that way?
It's definitely a possibility. I mean, I think we're just going to do whatever it takes to stay together.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I think we mesh really well together, so I think we sort of just sat down, we're just like, hey guys, this is it right here. This is Pull for Fire, us four right here. That's it.
Dedication is really the key. I mean, you guys obviously have the hunger to keep going and the hunger to stay together because you guys want to develop that sound that you have, which is a very awesome sound. Dig the sound. Play you guys a lot on my show, The Garage, on Monday nights. Now, I've seen before you guys have already won a Battle of the Bands. You guys are down there in Portland. You guys kicked some butt down there and won it. So are the nerves still there, or are you guys feeling a lot more comfortable coming into something like this Battle of the Bands here?
I don't know. I mean,
seeing some of those other bands that gone before you for sound check, is that bringing nerves up or kind of boosting the confidence for you guys?
I don't know. I mean, we've been playing. All four of us have been playing music our whole lives. I mean, that's our life. We get up on stage and we have fun. We play music. But I mean, you definitely get a little nerves when, especially when it's like a competition. But I think we'll get over it real quick when we get on stage.
Definitely. Yeah, once you kind of get in that rhythm, it kind of just melts away, doesn't it? But I've heard, I mean, even some of the older guys have been playing forever. They still get those nerves before they go on stage. But like you said, once you get into the flow, you start vibing off the crowd, it all just kind of melts away.
Definitely.
Now, Nick, you were talking earlier about how these guys are normally dressed to the nines.
We're like almost like suits, you know, the shirts, ties. Is that another throwback? Is it the old school, or is that just because it looks cool, or is it because that's that fire square?
We just always like dressing nice.
Well, nothing wrong with the gentleman looking classy.
I mean, it started with the whole jazz combo thing. We would wear tuxes, and then it kind of just stuck because we wanted to be apart from everyone else.
Definitely. I mean, that's what you got to do nowadays. Not only with your sound, but also your look. It's all in one when you're a band. It's not just your sound anymore.
Definitely.
Now, is it a little too hot to be bringing the suits out today?
No, you'll see them tonight.
Oh, we'll see them tonight?
Yeah.
Excellent, man, excellent. Now, the songwriting is done by you guys, right? The brothers?
And Walter as well.
And Walter as well. Okay, so you three write the songs. Did you find, have you guys grown up together?
Well,
obviously the brothers have Walter over here.
No, I didn't meet Jacob or Walter until I was in high school. We didn't really know each other very well.
Has grown up with your brother and writing songs with him, has that really kind of cemented you guys as a songwriting duo or a tandem like McCartney and Lennon, or do you guys each kind of have your own style?
Well, he's more of an arranger, I would say. I kind of bring him ideas, and then he either tells me they suck or they're good, and most of them suck. So, you get the best of the best when it comes to Bret.
Right on. Bret, pretty quiet over there, man. Anything to say about your style or the way you arrange things, the way you hear things?
I don't know. I just know what I know. Blake can be a lot better than he is sometimes, and a lot
of times. So you're the driving force. You want people to be the best that they can be, then.
Yeah, and sometimes Blake isn't that, and so I just tell him.
hey, honest truth, man. Brutal love. That's the way to go. That's how I was raised. Now, what part about the change in you guys saying you go starting as the jazz band? Was there any possibility of you guys ever going back to that, or you're pretty much set on this rockin' style, never really wanting to go back to the jazz? Because I know I've read a lot about some of those older artists. They start off, they change their style, and then they get bored in it, and they want to change it and do more things, more experimental things as they get older. Are you guys thinking about, maybe eventually when you're playing together for long enough, do you guys ever see yourself getting back into that jazz scene?
Never say never.
Good point, Walter.
But we'll always have more influences. I think like what we were saying earlier, we don't really write to specific styles or genres. We just kind of write, and what comes out is
whatever you're feeling at the time.
Yeah.
Right.
I think our style of music ranges so wide that if we just keep writing music, it's all going to be different.
Right.
Nothing's going to sound exactly the same. So
just keep pouring it out. Build that backlog, man. That's the way to have it. Now, you guys, Mendez, you're a student here at Central. Have you guys played here in Ellensburg before?
No, this is actually our first time playing up here in Ellensburg.
First time, so pretty excited then? A little nervous to be playing in front of your home crowd? Or feeling like you kind of did some good recruiting? Your band members made sure you got everybody out here to come watch you guys, right?
Yeah.
Right on.
More excited than nervous.
Yeah, it's an exciting time, man. Exciting time. A lot of bands coming in. Nick, any other last questions for our band Pull for Fire here?
Just kind of going off what we were talking about. Is it exciting? Is it more excited to play here? At Ellensburg, like, have you had a good response from your friends or a good response from like your classmates? Kind of weird about it?
Yeah, well, I mean, my friends have definitely heard me talk about the band, obviously.
Right.
So they've listened to us. They've been like, yeah, you guys sound great. We want to hear you live. And so now that we're actually playing up here, I've spread the word. So I got a bunch of people coming tonight, and they're excited to hear us.
Definitely. Now, you guys say that you normally just been playing during the summertime. So what's the rehearsal like for you guys during the school year, during the school months? Are you guys just kind of taking a complete hiatus and just focusing on your studies, or do you maybe just get together on the weekends? Are you guys able to practice at all?
Yeah, I mean, well, right now it's just me who's the inconvenience. I come
because you're out here, they're all down there in the center, right?
But I try my hardest to go down as often as I can. Maybe every other week.
Right.
So
it's a bit of a drive, isn't it?
Yeah, but I mean it's not bad. You get the gorge, you get the rolling hills.
That's true.
So it looks nice.
We're spoiled with scenery out here in the Northwest. That's for sure.
Yeah. But yeah, so I think we do a really good job of working really hard and staying focused when I can come down, so that we have good material.
Maximizing the amount of time that you have, right?
Yeah,
definitely.
So,
do you guys see any? I wasn't able to find. Do you guys have a record deal? See any record deals in the near future at all? Or?
No.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Well, if they win, they can get on that next circuit over there in Everett, and then maybe that'll bring about that record deal for you guys.
Yeah, maybe.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us today. This has been Pull for Fire. You guys are up fourth, I believe.
Oh yeah.
Fourth.
We gotta give some.
Oh yeah. Oh, would you guys mind doing some liners for us? If you were just like, hey, this is Pull for Fire, and you're listening to 88.1 The Burg.
Sure.
Yeah.
Blake, you have a nice voice for that.
Just say, this is Blake from Pull for Fire.
This is Blake from Pull for Fire, and you're listening to 88.1 The Burg.
We'll do that one too. Can you say, this is Blake from Pull for Fire, you're listening to The Garage on 88.1 The Burg?
This is Blake from Pull for Fire. You're listening to The Garage on 88.1 The Burg.
Excellent, man. Excellent. Thank you so much, guys. Really enjoy you coming out. Really looking forward to your sound. Good luck.
Thanks.
Why am I alive when I can't live? I give them everything that I could give. What do I do when I can't run? Sit in my room and stare at the sun.